So guys, thanks a lot for allowing me to discuss about content writing with you all. And this is the first time that I'm doing a webinar and I'm a bit nervous, but I have my notes with me and let's just start. Let's see how this goes. So like before moving further, I would like to introduce myself. So my name is Ankit, and so I basically write content related to cricket. I'm a cricket content writer. I have been featured in few websites, and I am a business graduate. So basically, I have a knack towards marketing, and this is the best photo that I could have for myself. And let's just start. And I generally write articles on my blog. This is the link to my blog, and I have recently started writing regularly on the website, and it is a kind of a resolution for me that from the next year or from tomorrow onwards I will write more frequently on my blog. And also like uh, there is one more plan that is in the coming future. I would be launching a full-fledged website related to cricket, where like I would be collaborating with people who are writing content related to cricket. So that would be it. So that would be it. Now let's just come back to the present time. We are done with the future thing. So if you have any resolution for yourself for the next year, like what are your plans? Just write it in the chat box. I would love to read it. So anyone, your plans for next year? I'll just open the chat box. Okay. Okay, let's move ahead. And guys, at any point of time, if you have a question, so like at the end of the session we will have a short Q&A, but at any point if you feel like you want to ask a question, just unmute yourself and speak in the mic. I am not able to access the chat option, I don't know why. So just if you have any question at any point of time, just unmute yourself and ask, and I would be happy to help you. So let's just start quickly, and let's just see what are the topics that we are going to discuss today. So first of all, as I told you in the link that you might have received, we are going to talk about content writing. Basically, we are going to talk about what is content writing, how do you pick a niche, how do you market your content, and one for the kitchen, one for the soul. So this would be a thing that we'll discuss at the end of the session. Now, the first question is like, what is content writing? And let's just address the elephant in the room, and let's just understand like what exactly is content. So before moving into content writing, let's just first understand that what exactly is content. So any just give me a minute. Okay, before moving further, so there were few questions that you guys raised while submitting the Google form, and I have listed all those questions here. First question was that, like, how can you structure your content from top to bottom, like how you can structure your content. Second was that someone had written that the biggest challenge that they have is lack of regularity. They are not able to write content on a regular basis. Third is generating new ideas and writing unique and quality content. Fourth is no niche to work on. Basically, you have no idea what you can write on or what topics you can write on. And the last point was that how someone can write valuable content. Basically, content which would be read by more number of people. And before, while making this presentation, after I made this presentation, I got two more registration. So the people who registered, they had queries like lack of ideas and acceptance. So lack of ideas we have covered here. Acceptance, by that word, the person meant that like once I'll start writing article, why like will people read my article? Will I be accepted, or will there be visitors, or will there be people who would read and share my things? So that would be it. And we'll discuss everything one by one in the coming slides. But before doing that, let's just understand what is content. So anything that you listen, you read, you hear, or you write and you share is content. So it's simple. Everything that is around you is in a way content. Me, you, everyone who is present in this session, we all are content. Now people generally classify content into two groups. First is good content, second is bad content. But we will not go into that lane. I think personally, I think that I am no one to tell you that if a content is good or bad. We'll not do that. But the fact is that there is consumer for everything, and this is the reason why content is created in the first place, because there are people who wants to read your article, and there is you who wants to write article. So just understand this thing. There are two circles. So first, on first circle, someone is sitting who wants to read articles, and on one circle you are sitting who wants to write article. Now if you can just connect these two dots, you, my friend, are good to go. Like, you have people who wants to read your article, you are writing article, they are reading your article, and the job is done. So the first and the foremost reason that you should write is that there are people, you might not know about them, but just understand this thing, that there are people who wants to read the things that you want to write. So don't be in a dilemma that who will read my article, people will accept me or not, xyz reasons. Don't fall for those reasons. Just understand that there is market for everything that is there on internet. You just need to uh, like you need to start writing, so that like you can get in the eyes of people. And once you are there, once you are in the market, you can like go in whatever direction you want to go. So basically that is what content stands for. Now let's just understand like what is content writing. So, and before doing that, just understand this, that why do people write? So people write either to provide knowledge, or to satisfy demand, or to answer a query. Now pick anything over the internet, go to any blog that you want, go to any YouTube video, or any video, any content that is there on the internet. Just see that on like under which category the content that you are seeing falls. So the content that you would be watching, or the content that you would be reading, either it would be providing you some kind of knowledge, either it would be like satisfying the demand, or it would be answering a query. So now let's understand this thing from a writer's point of view. So if you are a writer, if you are a content creator, and if you can produce something which can provide knowledge, which can satisfy the demand of people, or which can answer a query, you are you have written something that would be for sure be read by people. So there, the first example again, there are people who wants to gain knowledge from the articles, and you are writing the articles which can provide knowledge. Or you can, there are people who has a particular set of demands, you understand those demands, write article around it, but like share those articles with them, and like you would be good to go. Or if people have some general query, like just answer those queries using like whatever the medium that you want. We are not talking about the medium. If you are comfortable in front of a screen, just record a video, post it. If you are not, then just write it and post it. Sorry. Nevertheless, people will read it, people will watch it, whatever you will do, just understand that if you are covering all these 3 points, your chances of uh, like having a position in the market would increase. Now let's understand it from the other point of view. So now I'm telling you that you should provide some kind of value to the person who is reading your article or who is reading your content. Now, what happens if there is no value in the things that you are writing? What will happen is that people will just read your article and they'll go. So like you have written a piece of article, and the person who is reading it, they'll read, they'll go, they'll read, they'll go, they'll read, they'll go, and you would be in a dilemma, like why is this happening? Like, I have written an article, everything is perfect from my end, then why people are not sharing my article, why I'm not getting more views out of it? And the only reason, my friend, is that you are not writing something that can provide knowledge, that can satisfy demand, or that can answer a query. So just go out, write things that can that falls under these criteria. And if you are able to do it, if you can just follow one point from these three, you would be in a better position from the position that you are currently right now, like you are currently. And let's just move to the next slide. So next slide talks about more is better. So the more you consume, the more you read, the more you write, the more you are dedicated towards something, the more you are honest with something, the more you would be better in that particular domain. So let's just understand this. The more you consume things, the more you would be able to produce it. The more you would be reading things, the more you would be able to have knowledge about something. So like, let's suppose you are reading a book on any domain, on any subject. Once you complete the book, you have some set of knowledge with you, and the person sitting in right front of you doesn't know about that book, they don't know about the domain, they have zero knowledge about that. You have knowledge, the person sitting in front of you doesn't have the knowledge about that particular thing. You write an article, you tell them that, okay, this is the thing that you don't know, but I know because I have read it somewhere. And that person will surely read it, because people only wants to read things which can provide them, again, knowledge, which can satisfy their demand, or which can uh, answer a query. Next is write. The more you write, the more you would get better in it. It is simple. Like, if I'll write 1,000 words every day, at the end of the 10th day, 15th day, I would get better at it. Fourth thing is dedication. So like, the more you are dedicated towards something, the more you would be better in it. Just understand this thing. You are watching any video, so like, let's at the end of this session, you are highly motivated, you are motivated, and like, as we are approaching to the towards the new year, people will have this resolution that, okay, I'll write something, or I'll create something, and within a week that motivation will go. And again, you would be sitting in a position like, how I can create something, how I can write something, and the circle will go on and on. So if you are dedicated towards something, just, I'm not asking you to be mad about something, I'm just asking you to devote some amount of time every day towards the thing that you want to achieve. So let's suppose you want to write article, but let's suppose you want to write quality articles or better articles. And how would you get to that position? You would only get to that position once you start, once you have a dedication towards writing. And how you can do that? So I will give you an exercise. Just write, like, you on today is day 0 and you have nothing with you. Just from tomorrow onwards, start writing things. Start writing 100 words a day. So this is an exercise. If you want to follow, you can just write 100 words per day for the next 10 days. 100 words per day, next 10 days. At the end of the 11th day, you will have 1,000 words written by you. At the start, on the 0 day, you had nothing. On the 11th day, you are the person who has written 1,000 words. Understand this thing. And why has this happened? Because you were dedicated towards it. You were writing content on a regular basis. You were uh, and as you are writing, as you were writing, uh, like you now have 1,000 word article on the 11th day. On the 25th day you will have written 2,500 words. Now compare it with the person that you were on the first day, or on the 0 day you had nothing, but within a month you are the person who has written 3,000 words, and you would be someone who can write articles not only of 100 words but of 500 words as well. Because like the moment you will start writing, you will be able to experiment with it, and the moment you would be able to experiment with it, the better results will come out of it. So the more you would consume, the more you would read, the more you would write, the more you are dedicated towards something, and the more you are honest with something. This doesn't apply just to the writing thing. Anything that you are doing, just be honest with it. So like let me give you an example of me. So I think writing is a skill that I have, and I cannot be dishonest with it. I need to respect the skill that I have. If I can respect the skill that I have, if I can be if I can be honest towards it, it will give me results for sure. That is for sure. If I am honest with something, it will give me results, not today, not tomorrow, maybe 6 months down the lane, maybe an year down the lane, but it will for sure give me results, only and only if I am honest with it. So I think this you would have understood. So uh, the task, or the thing that you can get from this is that first, go on and write 100 words every day from tomorrow. N- don't stop, just write 100 words, post it somewhere. Do post it somewhere, because then only people will get to know that okay, you are writing something. So go over Facebook, LinkedIn, uh, Instagram, any platform, just write 100 words a day, and come back to me on the 11th day, and do tell me that what happened, what was the result that you had from it. Now okay, let's just move ahead and we'll see. Okay, so this is for the people who told me that they don't have a niche to work around. Be a consumer who produces something. Now, what does that mean? So, I'll give you my example. By At the start of 2019, I was someone who was reading, I was reading articles related to cricket continuously. I used to read everything that was related to cricket. You throw anything at me related to cricket, and surely I'll catch it. So, like in the last quarter of 2019, I realized this thing that okay, now I have read many articles. Now I have got enough knowledge that I can give to people around me. So I started writing 100 words per day on LinkedIn. And uh, the very next month, so I wrote 100 words per day for the first month, and the very next day, very next year, month, what happened was that I was approached by a person who was who was working for a big website, and he asked me to write for their website. So here I was someone who was just writing 100 words a day. I was posting it on LinkedIn. I was getting like few views out of it, but somehow I managed to like position myself in the market that okay, I have knowledge related to cricket. I can write about cricket, and that person saw it. Maybe they liked it. They asked me to write, and I started writing for their website, and it got a good response. So be a consumer who produces something. If you are like, I am damn sure that you would be reading, or you would be watching content from top content creators. If you are able to watch something, you are watching something, like what's the next thing out of it? You're not producing anything. So if you can watch something, if you can understand something, if you have a knowledge about something, why can't you write about it? Just 100 words, 50 words, 30 words, anything. Just start writing. You will only be able to pick your niche, or you would only be able to work around a niche when you will have 10 of niches in your recycle bin. So once you have erased 10 things out of your mind, then only you would be able to get one thing that you can work around. So what happens is, people have interest towards 4 or 5 things, and they think that I can write on all the things. If you are someone who has interest towards 4 or 5 things, start writing on all of them. Start writing from tomorrow. Every niche that you know about, start writing on it, 100 words from tomorrow. At the end of the 11th day, you will get to know that, okay, this is the niche that I cannot work around. So that is how you can be a producer as well as a consumer. Don't leave the reading part. You need to be a consumer. Only then you can produce something. If you are not the consumer, if you don't read, you won't be able to write. And if you don't read, if you are writing something, that will not give you result. Read, then write. Read, then write. Consume, then produce. So that would be a thing. And you are your first reader. Sell your things to yourself first. Write to impress yourself. So understand this thing, the quality content. Someone asked me that how I can write quality content. Like, tell me, what is quality content? And was someone who you are calling a quality content creator or a quality content writer, were they able to get to the position on the first day that they started writing? No, that doesn't happen. People take years to reach a position, and we obviously don't see their struggle. We only see the things that they have written or the things that they are performing, and we think that, okay, this is a quality content, or this is the thing that I want to create. But how do I reach that level? You can reach that level by being strict with you. So just understand this thing, that um, you are producing something, you are writing something. Ask yourself that, like, let's suppose I have written, like, let's suppose you have written an article of 500 words. The moment you finish the article, ask yourself, is this the best thing that I can produce? Will this have I produced the best out of me? Do have I put all the knowledge or all the things that I know about the topic? If the answer is yes, then only move forward. Then only put the content, and then only ask people to read it. But if the answer is no, go back to the first line, edit the things that you think you are not liking, add the things that you think you have not added, and again read it. The moment you will read it, you will see that, okay, this content is written in this form, and I don't have anything more to add to it. The moment you will be getting to that point, publish it. Publish the article. Tell people about it. Don't spam them. Just tell them that, okay, just post a story, post a status, uh, like post on Facebook or on Instagram that, okay, I have written an article. Uh, do you want to read it? DM me to read the article that I have written. Whatever the story around the content that you can create, just understand this thing, that you are your first reader. You need to sell your things to yourself first. If you are able to sell your things to yourself first, which simply means that if you can impress yourself with the things that you are writing, you can impress other people as well. So whatever I write, I think that is the best that I can write, and it impresses me a lot. So I am the most uh, dedicated fan of myself. So if anything that I'll write, I'll read it. Uh, like, I do read it for 4 or 5 times, and once I have done that, then only like I publish that article or a story or anything that I'm writing. So you are your first reader. Sell your things to yourself first and write to impress yourself. If you have done that, you have won half the battle. And the last thing, or the second last thing that I'm going to tell you is that, don't aim for moon or stars. You are a human being. Set simple goals. Now, what do I mean by that? um, what happens is that people like set targets that is beyond their capacity. So you read uh, things like go out of your comfort zone, or do this, do that. What I'll ask you, don't do anything that people are asking you. Don't do the things that I'm also asking you. Just uh, try to follow things that works for you. Gather everything that you can from every source, work around it, experiment with it, and once the experiment is done, then only follow it. So if I'm asking you to write for 10 days, maybe that will not give you result. But maybe that will not give you result on the 11th day, but on 15th day or the 25th day, or after 6 months or after 1 year, for sure, like, the results will come. You must have uh, listened to the songs that Yesraj Mukhate has produced. Those all the songs that that guy has produced. He is working since, like, I think 7 or 8 years, and it took him 7 or 8 years to get to the position that he is right now. So just understand this thing, that consistency is important. If you are like, if you are reading, if you are writing, if you are consuming, if you are dedicated towards something, and if you are consistent with something, the results will follow. But don't just set the goals that are too high or that you can't achieve. Set normal goals. If you can't write 100 words, just write 50 words, but do that daily. Don't leave it in between. Like, okay, I have written an article for 5 days, let's take a break. Don't take a break. This is not gym. You don't need to rest your body for a day, and then, like, then only your body will function. You can just write 50 words. It will hardly take 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 50 minutes. And at the end of the 10th day or 11th day, do come back to me and tell me, like, what is the result. Now, two things that I have told you that you can do is, first, write 100 words a day for 10 days, and see, like, if there are any changes which is there in your writing skills, or the way you think, or the way you write. Next is, pick five best content writers or content creators that you think, um, like, the industry toppers kind of thing. So pick five industry toppers within your niche, within your likings. Pick them and analyze their articles, analyze the things that they are doing. See, like, the first paragraph and the second paragraph, how does the whole thing transfers, why they are using a particular kind of word, or why they are using a comma somewhere, why they are using full stop somewhere, why the words in a particular sentence is 15 only. Just analyze their things. So do this thing. Follow five top content writers in your niche, within like, of your interest, or which you don't know. Just follow them. Read their article every day. Read and like analyze the articles. And uh, at the end of the 6th or the 7th day, you will have a better like analyzing skills. And if you can analyze things better, I think you would be able to uh, write it better. And if, like, you can write it better, that is the mission that we all have right now. And the last thing is, one for the kitchen, one for the soul. So this means that at any point, you can do two things. One that can give you money, which, like, one with which comes with monetary benefit, and one which can satisfy your soul. So if you are not able to pick your niche, pick anything that you can work around, write on it, and tell people about it. Get few clients, start writing for a website, start generating money. And the moment you start generating money, put that particular amount of money in searching for the things that you want to write on. I think I won't be able to explain the concept the way that has been explained in this video. So it would be a humble request that just go to YouTube after this session gets over. Search for this term, one for the kitchen, one for the soul. There is a video on YouTube by Abish Matthew. He's a comedian, and just watch the whole video. And once you have watched it, do get back to me and tell me that if that video works, has worked for you or not. If it doesn't work, I'll send you one more video which you can watch. And with that, I think I am done with today's session, and I have one quick announcement. So what happens is that, let's suppose from tomorrow onwards you start writing things, and you have started writing, but you don't have people who can review your articles or who can review the things that you are writing. So what I am planning to do is, apart from launching my own full-fledged website on cricket, I am also planning to make a Telegram group. And in that group, what will happen is that the moment you are publishing something, drop your article there, and people will review it. People will tell you that, uh, was it good, was it bad, what you can do to improve. And we'll do it on a continuous basis. Whatever I'll write, I'll post. Do tell me that. Whatever you'll write, we'll review, like the people who would be there in the group. And we all would be reviewing the things that you would be writing, so that like you can become a better writer. And if that uh, thing works for you, I'll send you a thank you email or a thank you message after this session gets over. And in that, there would be the link to the Telegram group. If you think you want to become a better writer, do join the group, and we'll see. And also, like, we'll discuss things there. And if you have a particular need, or if you want to discuss any particular thing, uh, if you want to, like, if you like me to explain anything else apart from this in future, do tell me that, so that like I can arrange a webinar for that. And on that note, I will be completing this thing. So this would be it from my end. And thank you for joining in. Thank you for like applying to this session. And I think I was able to explain uh, I think I was able to explain things that I was aiming for. If that didn't happen, I'm really sorry for that. It was my first webinar. There would have been something uh, uh, I think there would have been something that I was not able to explain. But surely, if I'll conduct this kind of session again, I'll try my best to tell you the things that would be of help to you. So you want, if you want to connect with me, I have mentioned all my social media links here. You can just connect with me there. And I think that would be it. If you have a query, if you have anything to ask, you can unmute yourself, you can speak, or you can write it in the chat box. I'm waiting. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for listening me for around half an hour. That was really nice from all of you. If anyone has any query, you can ask it in the chat box, or you can just unmute yourself and you can speak. Anything? I'll see that, like what would be the next topic. We'll see that. We would be discussing it, and then only like we'll figuring it out. Either it can be on how to set up your blog, how to uh, write good content. It would be related to content only. It would be related to blogging only, but we'll discuss it. We'll see like what we can cover in the next session. Anything else, guys? Anything that anyone wants to ask? You can unmute yourself and ask. I don't have any issues with that. Sure, I will try, or like I'll do that. So what I'll do is I'll pick three or four more topics that I think I can explain. I'll send everyone, like I have your email addresses, I have your contact details. I'll send you one form within this week that you can fill, and we'll try that. We have a session next weekend, either on Saturday or Sunday, whatever suits you. And if by any means I was able to explain you the things that you wanted me to explain, or if by any how I was able to like tell you the things that you wanted, uh, just a small request, do join the Telegram group that I would be sending you the link for, and we'll do the session there. And again, so that would be it from my end, guys. Thank you for joining in, and thank you for registering. Thank you for listening me for more than half an hour, and have a great day or whatever the time it is, and also like happy new year.